Hey everyone, welcome to Fight Talk Podcast with your boy, the What's Next Kid here. Today's podcast sponsored by Long Island Boxing Charities. Everybody go follow them. Facebook, Instagram, go get it. Now, I'm here with a fighter, obviously 5-0, soon to be 6-0. You have that written on your Instagram bio. Introduce yourself to the fans.
I'm Miguel, pretty boy assassin Estrada, and I'm from Canada, so 5-0, 4 KOs.
Well, tell me, you got any fight news coming up?
The last I heard, I'll be fighting in August, maybe potentially even sooner, but we'll see what happens.
Well, any news on the opponent? Any names at all they gave you?
No, not yet, not yet.
Well, how's training going right now for you? I'm sure you're staying in shape just to stay ready for whatever's next to come.
Oh yeah, for sure. Just finished running this morning. Gonna head to the gym pretty soon, and just work on some different stuff with Coach Marvin and do a little bit of weights. But yeah, training's been good though. Getting stronger each time.
Well, what's a fear you had to overcome in fighting?
A fear that I overcame while fighting was probably in my debut. It was probably the no headgear. That's what made me a little nervous. But I think I overcame that now.
Well, how did you feel? Were you a little bit nervous going into that fight? Because I'm sure you had the crowd there and a bigger audience than the amateurs.
No, for me, I I like I like the excitement of boxing and everything. Like love the fighting aspect. It was more of like the 8 ounce gloves that would make me a little bit nervous, and then the no headgear as well. Because like in the amateurs, you'd be fighting with headgear and everything. So, and I never been in a street fight or anything too. So it caught me off guard a little bit.
No street fights?
No, no.
Well, what's the weirdest thing that has happened to you during training camp?
Honestly, it would probably be when different celebrities would just pop up into the gym. I just train, go about my normal day, everything, and after I just see like the most like random celebrity ever pop their head into the gym. I'm just like, what the hell?
Well, who's some of the famous celebrities you got to meet?
Uh, definitely Pacquiao. Definitely Pacquiao. I was really just the other day. I was really just going to the gym to like go work out, and then after I just see him, I'm just like, what the hell? Then seen a bunch of streamers too, like what's that one? Neon. I seen him. Seen Glenn from Walking Dead. He trains there too sometimes. But yeah, it's been cool though.
Well, what's something you're obsessed with outside of the boxing ring? Like something you like to do outside of boxing?
Definitely cooking. If you check out my profile, you've probably seen that I like to cook. And then reading. I also like to read a lot too.
Well, what's a normal day like for you that a lot of fans don't see?
Depending on the day. So let's say today, uh, go for my run, and then after make some breakfast, then chill for a little bit, rest my body, and then head to the gym, and then train at the gym, and then have strength conditioning right after. And then after training, just go, come back, eat, cook, and then just relax, read. I might go for a walk. If I need to go grocery shopping, I'll go grocery shopping. Typical like day to day stuff. Nothing too crazy.
So, what's your main goal in boxing? I'm sure a world title, right?
Yeah, obviously a world title, but uh, I want to become like one of the greats. That's my main goal.
Well, what's your style like? Describe it to me. Say I'm a fan, right? And I want to know what your style is.
I would say boxer puncher. I'm a very disciplined boxer, but I think I can crack a little bit. Hit hit a little bit hard. So if I need to, I can sit down on my punches.
Well, how many people have you dropped in like sparring and stuff like that so far?
I mean, I don't really want to get into that, but I mean, here and there.
Well, do you have anything specific you do before a fight, like a routine that you need to do before a fight just to get that good luck going and to get you motivated to go out there and get the win?
Routine. I always have to take a very cold shower uh, before every fight, just to wake up my body. Like the coldest shower you can think of. And then once I do that, like I feel like revived and energized. And then just pre-fight, like when I'm in the dressing room and everything, just observe everything around. I like to stay very focused. No music, just look around, just talk to my coach, talk to my dad if he's in the locker room.
Well, who's the first person you call after a big win?
Probably my mom. I'll probably talk to my mom.
Well, if you could spar any boxer in history for just 6 rounds, who would it be?
Uh, for 6 rounds, I would definitely say Roberto Duran. I would love to do Duran because I feel like he would just have fun with me. Like he enjoys the aspect of fighting, and I feel like sparring him, like, I would learn a lot as well.
Now, who wins, the best version of you in 10 years or your favorite boxer ever?
I would say me in 10 years because I'm always evolving. I'm always getting better, and I mean, just having that confidence in myself will get me to where I want to be.
Well, who's some fighters you watch videos of and watch training videos of to just learn from and better yourself?
I would say Alexa Arguello, Benito Lopez. I like watching Duran, uh, Ray Leonard, Hagler, Tommy Hearns. All their videos on YouTube that they have of them training, I'm always watching because those guys know what it takes to become world champion, and that's why they're so great because they put in the work.
Now, was there ever a moment where you wanted to quit boxing, where it got hard and tough on you, but you pulled through mentally and physically?
Honestly, not really. I haven't come to that point yet. I mean, it might happen, it might not happen in my career, but if it does, I mean, I know that I'll be able to pull through because this is my life, Like, no matter what, it'll always come back around the love for the sport.
Now, say tomorrow, right? You couldn't do boxing. There was no more boxing whatsoever. What would the next step be for you?
Definitely go to school. I would pursue my education a little bit further. I would go into kinesiology. I like the sports aspect of everything. I mean, I've been doing this since I was 7, so I kind of like everything about the body, the muscles, and everything. Or I would become a nutritionist or a chef.
Well, if you became world champion tomorrow, what's the first thing you would do?
I would. probably just spend time with my family, celebrate the win, and probably take a nap and enjoy my hard work.
Well, what makes you get up out of bed every day and run? And what time do you run again?
I usually wake up like 5:40 and start running around 6 o'clock. Honestly, but what makes me run every single day is just my discipline. Just I feel like every time my alarm goes off, like I have to do it because if I don't, then why am I here? Like I feel like I was made for this sport, and that's why I do it every single day.
All right, now I gotta ask your prediction on Xander Zayas versus Boots Ennis. Who do you got?
I got Boots. I feel like Boots' style will definitely obviously win the fight because he knows how to put the pressure. I feel like Xander's just gonna try to outbox him the whole fight. I mean, he could potentially outbox him, but I think Boots is a little too slick for Xander.
Yeah, I'm 100% going with Boots in that fight. I've been hearing great things from his camp, and I know guys who are going to his camp and sparring him, and I've been hearing great stuff from the camp. So I believe Boots is getting a knockout from, well, all the stuff I've been hearing, he's getting a knockout. There's no doubt in my mind.
What round would you say?
I would say like the six or seven round.
Okay, okay.
Well, what other fights are you looking forward to see against opponents this year?
Well, obviously this coming fight on Saturday, I would say the Canelo and Billy. That's another fight I'm looking forward to. I feel like that fight is gonna be an exciting match because in Billy's style will make it very fun. Like his last performance against Martinez.
Well, who are some fighters right now you want to see paired up and matched together? Because Canelo versus McBilly, that's definitely going to be a good fight, but I don't know who to go in that one. I think I'm leaning towards McBilly in that one.
For me, I'm leaning towards Canelo. I feel like Canelo is just gonna catch the punch, then come back, catch and shoot every time, and then obviously try to like make him have his distance and everything.
Yeah,
But
100%.
yeah, but other fights, I feel like that's the fight I'm probably most looking forward to, other than this weekend.
Well, what are like the best skills you think every fighter should have, amateur and professional?
Definitely good for work. If you don't got good for work, then you're just gonna be all over the ring, and you won't have your balance, no position. So you definitely need good footwork.
Well, what's more important, talent, discipline, or confidence?
Talent, discipline. Uh, I would say they're all important, but if I had to choose one, I would say discipline, because if you don't got discipline, you can get very distracted, and
Uh,
you need that discipline to wake you up in the morning to go for that run, to stay, to eat clean, to do everything.
Now, if you could steal one skill from any fighter of all time, what skill would that be?
Uh, Either Tyson's power or Mayweather's IQ. One of those two. I feel like those. If you got Tyson's power, I mean, you can just steamroll through everybody. But if you got Floyd's IQ, you can just I'll box everybody and just come up with a good game plan and not get hit, and keep a brain for a little longer.
Now, has there ever been a moment where you're walking out to the ring and then somebody like is messing with you from the crowd and saying something crazy to you or whatever?
No, I haven't experienced that yet. But if it did, I feel like I would just not even pay attention to that because when fight time comes, I'm like the most focused person you can really think of.
Well, what's the biggest misconception people have about you?
uh, Probably that I look like I'm 15 when I'm really 20 years old. So and then when my opponent, they probably see me, they're probably like, "Oh, he's just a kid." But I mean, nah, I'll come to fight.
Well, listen, what else do you want to say on here? Because I got all my questions in and we did it in like 16 minutes. That went fast.
I just want to say, tune out, uh, tune up for my next fight that's coming up. Keep on doing what you're doing. I mean, I'm looking at your profile and everything. Doing good, bro. Uh, but yeah, just look out for me. Look out for my next fight and staying in the gym, getting ready. Next one's gonna be a better performance than my last one.
Well, I'm gonna have some good clips out, and I'll see you. It was good, great talking to you. And everybody sponsored by Long Island Boxing Charities. Go give a follow on Instagram and Facebook. And I thank you for coming on today. All right,
All right, thanks, bro.
bye.